Howdy, everyone. We're back again for a short review. Today, as you can tell by my clothing, I can't, well, maybe not. My lighting's a bit, crap. It's a bit crap. Today, I watched Jurassic World Rebirth. I watched it in theaters. Now, this is a non-spoiler review. I will not be spoiling anything, but I will be giving my thoughts on what I thought about the movie. In short, what I expected, what I was excited for, I did not receive, and I am a little disappointed. I am very, very saddened to see the state of my favorite film series out there. It is something that I wish they would improve on. I wish Universal, if they ever do see this video, I wish that you would not backtrack on anything, and you would actually do better with your Jurassic movies. And I don't want this one to make money. I liked it, but I don't want this one to make money. I want this to be the last one. So, if you want to watch it when it comes out on streaming. I understand this opening's very negative, but I have seen where this franchise has gone from the novels to the first film to The Lost World to JP3 to the Jurassic World trilogy. And I think I'm tired of these movies. I'm growing more tired, because unlike Dominion, where when I first watched it I thought it was amazing, I thought it was great, this one I was more cynical. This one was a lot more cynical. But what exactly about the movie do I like and I do not like? No. First off, let's talk about the characters. Many of the characters in this movie are boring. Go figure. But there are some highlights. There are some highlights. First of all, Xavier Dobbs, I think is his name, from the Lego set. The boyfriend character. If you watch the movie, he's a boyfriend character. That's what he's listed as. Whatever. Hell, I liked him because he was like the only funny thing in the movie. When I watched it, whenever he'd make a joke, his joke would get the biggest laugh because it was funny. And he brought something that I enjoyed. And that's from the family plotline. All the other family members, boring as shit. I don't give a damn about it. I don't give a shit about them. They're all boring. The oldest daughter, boring. The dad, boring. The little girl, boring. Alright, and then you get over to the mercenary plotline, and there's even more boring characters. There's all those boring characters. Scarlett Johansson her character had potential, but unfortunately, ScarJo, you're great, trust me, but I wish you tried just a bit more in some scenes, because their delivery's a little flat, and my delivery's flat on everything. But I'm here making a video on my phone and in my room, and not in a $200 million blockbuster film. Anyways, but Mahershala Ali in this film, I like him. I like him a lot. Many people predicted that he was going to die, and I won't say whether he does or does not. But his arc that he had in the movie, I thought was very interesting. I thought it was very good. But they screwed it up in a way that I really didn't like. And then Jonathan Bailey's character, Henry Loomis, he was alright. He was definitely the Alan Grant of this movie. I could see some of myself in him. You know, a nerd who talks about dinosaurs. Looking at one right here. He's okay. And then That's about it. That's really about it for characters. Literally, all of them are. Most of them are boring, except for 3 highlights. The story. Whoo, story. If you watch the movie, if you watch it, that opening is whack ass shit. It is terrible. It encompassed the entirety of the movie for me as a flip-floppy thing. Because half of it was bad, and half of it was good. But they keep writing themselves into a corner with the dinosaurs on the island. Shit, and I'm done. I would honestly take the dinosaurs in our world plotline more because that's far more interesting that you can do. And another thing that I wanted to mention as well, the score. I was looking forward to it. Not that I'm a big fan of Alexander Desplat, but when the teaser video came out, when the teaser video came out of the score, I heard a bit and I was like, oh, damn, that's really good. And then I heard it in the theater and I was like, damn, that's really good. And then everything else that wasn't the classic Jurassic Park theme, which is played silently throughout the film and played mainly 3 times, opening, in the middle, and at the end, which I think is fine. Don't do it anymore. Everything else about the score, very disappointed. Very extremely disappointed. The action, though, that was something I was not disappointed by. That show was pretty good. However, when you come down to it, it's boring. it's boring. Because some of it serves no point. Some of it's dumb. Some of it's cool. A lot of it's cool. The dinosaurs are cool. Like, I don't mind them. I mean, it's Spinosaurus. There's some... this is my one spoiler thing. There's some Jurassic Park 3 sounds in there. I heard those in the theater, and I was just like, oh, baby, yes, please, more of those. Because they got the sound back. I don't know if they just took it off YouTube or they actually found the sound negatives for that. But I'm so happy that they did. The Mosasaur, whatever. Titanosaur serves a decent purpose. The T-Rex, we'll get to that in a minute. Velociraptors, barely in the movie. There's some other creatures in there. I'm just like, what the fucking hell are you? The Quetzalcoatlus, they do something really, really stupid that I don't like. Because I'm going to say this. I'm going to put this out there. Dominion's Quetzalcoatlus, better. I like it more. I don't care if it's the size of of Air Force One. I don't care that it's the size of that. You know why I like it? Because it looks like one. It doesn't have a stupid thing. It's not supposed to look like Quetzalcoatlus. It's just big, giant, big and giant. That's the whole thing. It doesn't need a stupid nasal horn thing. God, and there's some spoiler related. Also, the Mutodons, they're in the trailers and marketing. They're just boring. They have one... Their introduction's cool. Everything else, they could have just been replaced by Velociraptors. They could have just been Velociraptors. The D-Rex, however, the big bad, truly big bad of the film. Great build-up. Terrible use. God. But I will say, it had more build-up than the Giganotosaurus that I have over on my shelf. And Dominion as well. I have more build-up than that thing, but honestly, I'm kind of torn on which I think is worse. Like, the D-Rex had good build-up, shit use. Well, the Giganotosaurus had everything worse. I think the design is better. Fight me, I don't care. Anyways, the T-Rex scene. Oh boy. It was good. The T-Rex river raft scene is in the marketing. They say this is the one scene we adapted most from the novel. We like it the most. We wanted it in the movie. Okay? You did it good. Okay? The 2 things. One, we've seen this before in Jurassic Park 3 with the Spinosaurus, and that was far better. I don't care if this is the T-Rex. The T-Rex design, though, Chef's kiss. I mean, this is some of the best T-Rex design we've seen since The Lost World, and The Lost World had peak Tyrannosaurus Rex design. Baby, buck, and doe, all great. All wonderful, wonderful designs. Especially the buck. My favorite design of the T-Rex in the entire franchise. And this design, good. But the execution, that's where it falls flat. Because it's tension built, yes, but I really wish the music would learn to shut the fuck up during the scene, because I didn't want any music. I said to myself, if they play music during the sequence, I don't want it. I don't want music. I want maybe like a little Jaws theme in there for that and the Mosasaur. That's it. But anything else? No. Like when they're doing anything else, music shut the fuck up. But it didn't. I was a little disappointed. And again, some of the execution is really bad. And I think Evolution Square's video on predicting the river raft scene, I think that was better than what we got. What we got was okay, but it's not really what I would have wanted. Pros, I've been listening to them throughout. Cons, I've been listening to them throughout. But what do I truly think of the movie? Is this better than Dominion? Let me go through my rankings so far on just the movies. All right, tip at the top, we got the original. All right, that one's peak. Now, you can't get any film more perfect than that. And if anyone comments Schindler's List or Godfather, you're allowed to have your opinion, but I think you're wrong. Second place, The Lost World. I swear to God, if Universal does not make a movie like The Lost World again, I'm actually going to destroy my entire bedroom. I love The Lost World. Universal, you are sleeping on this movie. Please make it. Okay? And then third, I would say Jurassic World. Alright? But I haven't rewatched it in a while. Alright, everyone's going back and saying it's shit. I think it was okay. I think it was good. And then fourth, JP3. I used to think JP3 was the worst in the franchise. No, I rewatched it recently, not too long ago, like a couple months ago. I was like, damn, this movie's pretty alright. And then fifth place, you got Fallen Kingdom, or not Fallen Kingdom, Dominion. I think it's just where everything didn't just like hit the fan. And then last place is Fallen Kingdom. And when I watched Fallen Kingdom, I was severely disappointed with that because it had too much. And where do I put this? Well, it's got all the problems of Fallen Kingdom, but it's better than Dominion. But I think it's also somewhat better than JP3. So I'm going to put it right in between Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World. And my opinion is very, very much subjected to change. And as of recording this, it may go lower. But right now, what I think, Evolution Square, I saw her short today. Alright, she perfectly described this movie. It was fun, but flawed. Fun, but flawed is the perfect way to describe this movie. So what do I give it? I give it a 7 out of 10. Fun, but flawed. I'll catch you all on the flip side.